Water signs, hello you beauties, hello Cancer, hello Scorpio, hello Pisces, Adrian H, ahngreatlife. Welcome to my channel. Always such a pleasure to have you all. Water sign myself, so slightly biased, but of course, you know, I love all of you. Okay, so this is your full moon 12/12 reading for love and romance, twin flame. Let's see what guidance we have. Just finished the air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So you might want to go see what's happening there for them. If you've got your eye maybe on an air sign, life is always very exciting with them. You can see what's happening over there. I want to thank you all very much for liking the videos, sharing, subscribing, donating, all those beautiful things. And you know why I appreciate it so much? Everybody who's ordering readings and things like that, because I wanted to show you also what I do with the funds you send me. I bought myself this deck, and I bought me this deck, and I bought me this deck. All right, these are three that I really wanted. So today is also very much a thank you reading, to say thank you so much for your support, thank you for the love, thank you for being there for me. It means so much to me. Okay, and this incredible full moon 12/12 energy. Also, when you take 2019, 2 + 0 + 1 + 9 = 12. Last full moon of 2019 as you go into 2020. But open yourself to, at whichever point in time you're seeing this reading, know that you're meant to see it at that point in time. Open yourself to the reading, accept it in your heart, okay? And whatever is meant for you is meant for you. So I don't believe in coincidences. I believe when you see it, that is when you're meant to see it, okay? So at whichever point you're seeing it, align yourself with that energy that it's time for you to see it. Right, so that one flew out, that one flew out, and that one flew out. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, okay? So let's just put this lovely deck that you all bought for me over there. And then let's do this one. I love this. You're going to see how beautiful these images are. This deck is actually created by a lady who lives in Cape Town, South Africa. And it's very, okay, so you're falling there, so I'm going to leave you there. You fell on top of them, so I'm going to put you there. It's very traditional based, you know, all the traditions of Africa, which is obviously a lot of rich tradition. And you'll see the imagery it's so fascinating, because I love history, so I find it very fascinating. Okay, so you're popping out over there. And then, so that's Cancer, that's Pisces. Let's see what we get for Scorpio. Let's see what we get for Scorpio. And then also, if you'd like to, you can order yourself a full detailed reading. The details are all down below. I sent you a video that you can look at. It's $17 for a reading. It will be $17 until the end of this year. So until, okay, I'm going to take that one, it fell out over there. So December 2019. And then after that, it will be $25 in 2020. Okay, so if you still want a full detailed reading, it's $17 instead of $25. You gotta order it now. Okay, let's see what we got for you. Oh, this, you guys are gonna see why it is that I love this deck so much. I'm just gonna put it there, give it a nice little bounce. Look at you flying out over there. The imagery on these cards are just super wow. You will see why I liked it so. And even though this is a same-sex reading, remember, if you look at it and it resonates with you, claim that for yourself. Whatever resonates with you, claim it for yourself, okay? Doesn't mean that you're totally excluded if you're not lesbian or you're not gay. It's all inclusive. Alrighty, so Pisces over here, just put that over there. Scorpio over there, and Cancer. Let's go. Let's see what Cancer has. Twin flame, love and romance. I'm a Cancerian myself, so I want to see what's happening over here. See only love. That is, wow, that is, guys, see only love. All right. Remember, we are all connected to each other. We are all one. And when you look at a situation and you see perfection, that is when you see the greatest good of what and who others can be. I think a wonderful way that I actually love to embrace is loving people for who they can prospectively become. And that does not mean that it's okay to render yourself a victim. Okay, it doesn't mean that you have to go into victim mode. All I'm saying is sometimes everybody makes mistakes, and love them for who and what they can prospectively become. All right, camera's shaking there a little bit, sorry about that. And let's see what we have for the rest of you, Cancer. So let's just see, your card says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, very importantly, including yourself. Okay? See your life as a constant vision board, and also your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation bring about healing in undreamed of ways. Okay, when you focus on love, life will give you love. When you focus on loving situations and outcomes, love will give you life. Love. Okay, look at that full moon over there. You see? Full moon is about flow, about energy, about angel wings. It's amazing. Also, I uploaded a video just before this one for the full moon specifically, for all the zodiac signs, where you choose either deck 1, 2, or 3. Very detailed, giving you quite an idea of what it's like when you actually order a detailed reading from me. Go and have a look at that and cross-reference it with the reading that you're having now, okay? And see how that correlates over there for you, Cancer. Let's see what we have from these lovely decks. Oh, there's 3 cards. Oh, wow, okay. Let's see what we have. Wisdom, okay? You know what to do. In life, in love, you know what to do, okay? So you know whether it's time to give that person a chance, and you also know if it's time to let that person go, okay? You know exactly what to do, but then you have to go through with it. Now, I know as a water sign, especially a Cancerian, I'm a Cancerian myself, sometimes you want to give people 70,000 second chances, okay? Listen to your gut. If your gut says it's time to let it go, let it go. Release it easily and effortlessly, and ask the angels for assistance. If it's maybe a bit tough on you, ask them for assistance. Ask life for assistance, and assistance will come to you. All right? If you know that it's maybe about kind of like to give it a bit of a second chance though, you also know when it is time to give people a second chance, right? But I feel that you're very much on, there's some kind of commitment there going in with marriage or like a long-term relationship, maybe even a long distance, because that band around the neck signifies marriage, okay? So if you know that the person that you're with is a person that, you know, the two of you, but be honest with yourself, okay? If you know that you can be good together and both of you are invested in this together and you can go forward, why not? But you also know when that is not for you, because if you stick onto something that is not for you, you're withholding yourself from the perfection your life can actually have, okay? There we go. Peace. So if you can make the difficult decisions that you need to make, you listen upon your wisdom, call upon the angels, go through with what you have to go through, you will find the peace that you seek in your life on all levels. Okay, on all levels. How cool is that? And here's the stick that I love so much. There we go, 8 of Swords. So some of you are definitely feeling you're in the situation, you don't know what's happening. You know, you maybe feel a little bit floaty, kind of grounded, not quite centered, still within the past, having difficulty letting that person go, or not having trust to let a new person in. Ask the angels for help, okay? And remember, instead of looking for the solution out there, which I know, I'm a Cancerian, guys, we can often go and look for people to save us. You are your own savior, okay? Remember that. You are enough. Let the beauty and the love of your light and your heart shine through. And when life presents you with something beautiful, for some of your life is presenting with a beautiful love opportunity, but you might be thinking too much about the past when it didn't work out before. She hurt me, he hurt me, they took advantage of me, okay? Do not punish one person for another person's deeds. But at the same token, be mindful whether you are not in repetitive patterns. If you had the same thing happening to you over and over and over, you might be in a pattern. Be willing to let the pattern go. It's about calling upon that higher wisdom of yours, okay, and trusting it. Scorpio, let's see what you got. Scorpio, in a twin flame reading, you got relationship, okay. So it says your primary relationship is with yourself and with God, okay, or the source of all, or the power that be. You can call God whatever name you want to call that which can't really be named, okay? So your primary relationship is with yourself and source of all. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationship bloom and prosper. So Scorpio, this is a very powerful reminder that the relationship that you have with yourself is the most powerful relationship that you can have. And if that relationship is stable, and if that relationship is healthy and solid, then that will reflect and ripple out to all other areas of your life as well. You all feel me? Cool. All right, so let's see what you got. There we go, truth. Okay. You want to work especially on the relationship with yourself. You want to reach a point where within you have that feeling where you would maybe like to be with someone, but you don't have to be with someone. That is a very powerful point to be at. Okay, that's where you want to go. That unlocks all the magic for you, all the flow. Okay, and then people see, oh, look at you, look at that. They see, oh, look at you, and then they want to align with you because they see that personal, strong relationship that you have with yourself. Because nobody wants to date a problem, nobody. Okay. So if you can make sure that your relationship with yourself is stable, then you don't go into, that almost like sometimes Scorpios can go into that space where, with respect, you can be quite self-righteous sometimes. You don't want that because nobody else wants to be with somebody like that. Okay? I'm just going to tell you honestly, that's me. Okay? I'm going to tell you things honestly. If you want to have your personal details, to see your guidance for yourself, order yourself a detailed reading. But for the general guidance, don't be that person that tries to always be right and try to rectify everybody else, because nobody likes that person. Okay? Don't be that person. You don't have to go at it alone. I get a very stubborn streak here, Scorpio. I get a very stubborn streak here. Okay? Wanting to go at it alone. Very set to your own ways. Don't do that. You are making, you're turning, you see the cards in reverse, you're turning things upside down. Like the opportunities in life are being offered to you for an easy flow. But you're like, I'm going to be stubborn. Look, you see? Fighting fights that you don't need to fight. Carrying burdens that you don't need to carry. Whatever happened in the past, forgive it, let it go, set it free, set yourself free, and call upon the universe for assistance if you must, to set it free. Remember that your card that you got right in the beginning, it said your primary relationship is with yourself. Okay? So make sure that there is a beautiful balanced one there so that life can expand for you lovely. Pisces. Pisces, this is incredible. If you want to look at the previous video, Aquarius got this video as well. Okay, and even though Aquarius is an air sign, they've got that kind of water flow thing going on as well. All right. So it says the deep blue sea speaks to your soul, healing and soothing you. Even the act of imagining yourself dipping into its healing womb, so basically visualizing dipping into the water, brings about desirable effects. Better yet, spend time physically near the ocean if possible. Even watch a video about the ocean. Have a YouTube video about the ocean, okay? Allow its power and beauty to wash away all cares and concerns. And quite a nice, fantastic thing I love to do personally is I dip my feet into the ocean because I'm very blessed. I live close to the ocean. I put my feet in the water and then I imagine the water coming towards me is the blessings, abundance, prosperity, love and light and success. Whatever those things mean for me and mean for you. Coming towards me, and as it pulls away whatever is not in alignment with that flow, I visualize or imagine that and allow it and set it free to flow away from me. Okay? The same thing with a river, kind of flowing towards you, blessings, and flowing away that doesn't serve you positively. Or when you shower, imagining the water that comes over you is flowing and washing you away clean, or taking a bath, and when the water flows out, that is whatever doesn't serve you positively flowing away, so you release into water. Okay? And the reason why that is incredible is because a wonderful way to make beautiful and powerful connection with the angelic realm is through water. Okay, so if you've been calling upon the angels, Pisces, and you're asking them for help and assistance and guidance, water, water, water. Okay. I think you might have gone through, for some of you went through quite a bit of suffering. Okay, you went through difficult times. Life hasn't always been that easy. It's been a bit hard. Okay. But also, there's some certain lessons that you needed to learn there. It's a powerful reminder that in order to overcome your lessons, sometimes our soulmates isn't always this beautiful Hollywood type of thing. Okay? Soulmates coming to help us to move forward prosperously more. And sometimes it means that if we need to forgive or let go or whatever, somebody needs to give us something to forgive. Okay? So, forgive and let go. Alright? You're romantic. You're such a romantic with life. And that's what we love about you, Pisces. Okay? And the wonderful thing is your romanticism, it kind of spreads into all areas of life. With the plants, with the animals, with everything. Never lose that. That's beautiful. Never lose that. Okay? Because as you expand your relationship with nature, your relationship with everything else expands. You will see that ladder. It's like this ladder you put out. It's like you're creating positive karma for yourself. That's the answer. Okay? If you're saying, how do I go forward? How do I create positivity for myself? How do I make sure that my love works out, that my life works out, etc., etc.? Pisces? It is that connection that you have with nature, just expand it. For some reason, the stop card is calling me, so I'm just going to see, and this is just for everybody. So this is for everyone. Even if you're not a water sign and you're looking at this, it says, joy is the highest energy of all. It's the magical sense that everything is possible. Yep. Because when you're in the joyous flow, you go into the heart space, and when you're in the heart space, life just flows. Joy springs from appreciating the gifts within each moment. Joy allows you to attract and create your present and future moments in the highest possible levels. It also takes you beautifully into the heart space, which means that your life can expand in absolutely wonderfully, beautifully, fantastic and prosperous ways. And so it is. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. I welcome your comments. Order yourself a detailed reading, and I will check you all next time. Thanks so much. Bye, my water signs.